Hello. Sorry I didn't read anything yesterday. It seems like I've been pretty tired lately. So we're going to start on today. This will be number 8, the series of 8, or episodes, or whatever you want to call them. We're reading Flesh Fever, story 1, The Beginning. And this is starting on page 52, but it goes really quick onto page 53. Okay. Let's just get started here. And I'll try to go as long as I can. And I'll try to do 2. Ian Brooks, photographer. After a while, I got a ping for a chat request from Kamaka via Telmed. Kamaka knows more about digital photography and the types of memory cards used, so he can tell right off that Ian Brooks is a professional photographer. We also find out he was in Egypt with Professor Daksha Dani from the Smithsonian Egyptian Studies. We have not yet been able to contact the professor. Supposedly, he is on a case that he has been studying somewhere in Egypt, probably writing a thesis about mummies, Kamaka says. Well, it seems he arranged for Brooks to travel out there, take photos, and come back. Possibly he is still there, I point out. Kamaka shows me a few photos via chat, but they seem to be the regular pyramids. Nothing unusual from our point of view. But I have never traveled to Egypt, and Kamaka has never been outside the USA. Although he tells me people confuse him for being Japanese, but he was born in Hawaii. There are hundreds of photos to try to go through. He scans a few and sends them via email. I found a cell phone that has a lock on it. He also finds that several of the photo memory cards have similar security devices. He pops them into his computer and laptops, but he cannot get them to unlock. Whatever these are, photos of are being secured by a 10-digit security code, obviously to prevent the photos from being leaked out or stolen. What the hell have they been shooting in the temples of doom, jokes Kamaka. One is labeled P. Ebers. Another one is labeled Hete. Another Logs of M. And still another I'm and he. I am / he. It is a puzzle with a lot of missing pieces. Most of them seem to be in Egypt. The best that I can come up with is one around trip picked up by Ian Brooks and returned a few hours before he came into the ER. I informed the team to look for anything relating to Egypt as far as viruses go. I could not find out where he stayed. It seems there is no paper trail leading from Brooks to everything. So everything must have been paid in cash by Professor Dani, or maybe the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian cannot give me any information. They want to comply, but Professor Dani was very secretive about where he was going or what he was looking into. His supervisor, Professor Jane Darnold, wanted to know where he was. he had been requesting a lot of excavation passes, sorry, but not telling her his findings. He told her he would show her everything when they got back to DC, and he was planning to have Mr. Brooks to accompany him. She said he called her when he came into town for supplies. He did not have a tower connection where he was. I thanked her, and she promised to give him my phone number and have him call me as soon as he called her. For now, we have hit a do not pass in the road. The only thing we can do is keep a search for Ian and examine the bodies we have here. We sign out of the chat for now. 20, I think it's called 2000 or 20 o'clock. Names, 37 unknown pathogen. This is a log. Medical Journal Professional and Manish, 2000. I'm just going to go with that. 11/18/18. Regular. Oh, regarding, sorry. Regarding the 37 unknown pathogens. We have listed all the bodies and logged them in by gender, race, age, name, and possible cause of death. 37 unknown. UNKN. If they have no identification, it is pending, and we use the standard Jane or John Doe with their gender and age approximate, and 37 UNKN. They all have signs that they have been eaten by one or more of the people we have found. No other DNA has been found. Okay. Yet they all share the 37 UNKN pathogens. It has been discovered that they all ate from each other. However, our findings concur that, number one, Randall Johnson was bitten by Ian Brooks. We found DNA that matches that which we have collected from patient Brooks. Also, the pathogen 37 UNKN is found in DNA taken from Brooks, Johnson, and all the other subjects we are studying. UNKN DNA was found between the left radial, superficial, C6 through 8, and the dorsal digital of the left forearm. In this region, the patient was bitten into the radial artery. Patient number 1, Johnson, used alcohol to clean the wound and wrapped his arm in old rags, stopping the blood flow and preserving the DNA. My list is as follows: gender, age, race, name, if applicable, findings. Number 1, male, 54, Randall Johnson, carries Brooks DNA and unknown UNKN path. Missing organs: stomach, large and small intestines, liver, kidneys, and heart. There's more. Don't go away. There's more. Number 2, male, 0156, 0156. Don Bradford carries 37 UNKN path, missing organ, stomach, liver, small intestines, liver. Number 3, male, 0127. Richard Stevens carries 37 UNKN path, missing organs, stomach, liver, heart. Number 4, female, 0242, Jane Doe. Number 4 carries 37 UNKN path, missing organs, stomach, uterus, intestines, heart, liver, kidneys. Number 5, male, 0245, Terrence Thompson, also known as Double T, 37 UNKN path, missing organ, stomach, liver, partial left lungs, intestines, pancreas. Number 6, M, 0235, John Doe. Number 6, 37 UNKN pathology, missing organs, liver, stomach, partial left lung, right lung, intestines. Number 7, male, 0765, Joe McKinney, 37 UNKN path, missing organs, liver, stomach, and left, right lungs, pancreas. Number 8, F, 0244, Karen Walsh, 37 UNKN path, missing organs, stomach, intestines. Number 9, female, 0327, Kitty Smith, 37, unknown, 37 UNKN path, missing organs, liver, intestines. Number 10, male, 0328, Kevin Rock, 37 UNKN path, missing organs, stomach, intestines, liver, penis, stomach. Number sorry, it's not the word, it's just something else crossed my mind. Number 11, T-F, 0157, Harpy, Joanne Franklin, unknown path. The patient shows sign of having gender reassignment surgery. His penis was formed into a vagina, no sign of uterus or ovaries, missing organs, stomach, liver, kidneys. Number 12, F0448, Chin Lu, 37, unknown path, missing organs, stomach, uterus, ovaries, liver. Number 13, F0135, Janet Morby, 37 UNKN path, missing organs, stomach, uterus, liver, right lung, intestines. Number 14, M0245, Danny Springer, 37 UNKN path, missing organs, stomach, liver, intestines, right and left lungs. 2100, patient number 1, Johnson, is showing signs of healing. His wounds are closing up. I check other patients and the same phenomenon is beginning with most of them. I run tests on them. 2200. The tests come back conclusive. Wounds are healing. I sliced a small cut on each of the patient's right forearm, approximately 2100. By this journal log entry, each wound has completely healed. 2400. All patients show signs of organs being replaced. This is not ordinary virus. This pathogen is unknown. Let's go on since I missed yesterday. I don't think there was many more of this, but if there is, I'm sorry. I'm trying to show something here. Okay? Just bear with me. Jogging is healthy. I, Jack Storling, believe in myself and my abilities. Every morning I start off with my power shake and positive affirmations as I dress for my 2.5-mile run in Central Park. I have a planned path. Take it for the past 3 years. It has been getting harder with the weather getting colder, but I like the crisp autumn air and the leaves falling. It is just very healing, like starting over. I got myself off of drugs and alcohol because I'm motivated enough. My abilities are good enough. I learned that morning for the girl in my life who left me for another guy was not going to allow me to live. Morning gave her power. I took back my power. I lost 56 pounds and I changed for me. Jogging is healthy. I feel great. I put my phone, keys, my belt pouch, and started off listening to my music selection on Spotify, listening to Hawaiian music, getting into the mood for my powercation. I save up for it and leave in 1 week. I can hardly wait for this new adventure. Jogging is my first lap. I see what looks like one of those bums that I jog past every day. Upon closer view, I see it is more than that. The person is torn open and there is a pool of blood surrounding him. Hard to tell. I grab my phone and call 911 and give a location and description. I cannot stay here waiting for them. They ask me to wait a moment to get a ping off of my cell to pinpoint where I am now. When they get it, they tell me I can leave. I had told them that I did not see anything, but give my phone number so they could call me if needed. I took a photo of the area and the body just to show in case they do question me. I am not part of social media or anything anymore. I know too well the best way to heal a loss is offline. And I remember the days a few years ago when I would see really gross images online. I replace my phone and hear sirens coming. I continue my jog. Good things are going to happen. Another affirmation I remember from yesterday. I am continuing to jog and now almost to the halfway spot where I take a few sips of water. As I approach the spot, I stand next to a Japanese maple and take in the smell of the early morning dew on the flora and grass. Thud, bam, someone falls into me. I think at first someone is running too fast down a hill. No, this is different. This person looks sick and begins to bite me. I push her off. She lays dazed and seems confused. I pick up a rock and smash it into her head. More affirmations come to mind. You're the man. Good job. Well done. What the hell did I just do? I smashed some girl in the head with a rock. I get my phone out and call 911 again. I explained what happened. I also tell about hitting her with a rock and she is down. I am told to stay online and the police and ambulance will be dispatched. They get my name and phone number and they tell me a call has been answered near that location. As they keep talking to me, I look in the direction of where I had been. Maybe the police will come from there. Oh, what the fuck? I look down and the girl I knocked out with a rock has come to and bites my ankle. What the hell is going on? She should have clocked out. What was that hit? With that hit. It was not bad enough to kill her, just knock her out. So I thought I managed to kick her, or so I thought. I managed to kick her away with my free foot, but she crawls closer to me. She seems stunned and weak, more confused, but she only growls or hisses. I drop my phone in the shock of it all. I look around for it. The bushes ruffle and I heard more growling. Through the bushes come another person, a man. He looks sick as she does. I hold up my hands to defend myself, and he grabs me and bites my hands. I do not hear anyone else coming. I am yelling for help. Another sick person comes out and also begins to feed off of me. I am screaming and screaming, laying in my own blood and guts, being eaten alive. The daylight disappears and darkness closes in around me. Central Park, North End. I am the first cop to arrive on the call for a body found on the trail a lot of people use in the morning for jogging. It was a jogger who made the call, as he said there was a body, one like I have never seen before. The stomach area was torn open and inside spilled out, and a lot seems missing. It seems the victim tripped over a survey marker and had been in place since the 1800s. However, I am not a medic, but I do know something about human anatomy, and stuff is missing. A trail of blood goes into the wooded area and stops at a small fence near a stream. The feet seem to shuffle around in circles as if pacing the small fence. I could climb over it. Why did someone who did all of this damage stop at this small obstacle? I made a radio call. Dispatch, this is Lieutenant Carlson, 34-99. I am 1084 at the north end near Joggers Lane, 2 miles into the park north entrance. I have observed a 1066 and requested 1085. Please advise. Just then I hear screaming coming from further inside the jogger's path. 10-6, the dispatch tells me. Another scream. I click my radio and start to tell what I am hearing now, but I am attacked by someone from behind. They grab me and bite my neck and begin to eat my face. I reach my gun and click the safety, pull the gun and point it behind my head and fire. Lieutenant Carlson, come in. I hear dispatch as I go down, and this thing, which has stopped biting me now, but they pull me down with them, and my radio falls off my shoulder. I pull at the cord. Click. Officer injured. Lieutenant Carlson. I have been attacked. One perp is dead. I shot him in the head. I faint away in pain. So we're going to stop there for now, but I'm going to come back in just a few minutes after I post this. It takes me a few minutes to get it posted, and then while it's posting, I'll read some more and then post that later on too. So, all right. Thanks for being here. Sorry some of it's boring, but don't worry. We're getting there. It's all a process, okay?